Hey everyone, it's Tony Julianelle. I'm the CEO of Atlas Real Estate and back with you today, and I'm joined by Bellew. Brian is our Vice President of Property Management Operations, and we just want to take a couple of minutes and tell you about property management at Atlas Real Estate. Property management really is the backbone of everything that we do, and it's in our DNA. It's how we came to be as a company in a lot of ways, was building out a property management company. And Brian, I'd love for you to talk about what's unique about Atlas Property Management.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. There's a lot of unique things about it. One of the most unique things is really how we treat our residents. We treat our residents with dignity and respect, and we're always serving our residents. And I think that's a little different than most property management companies. A lot of property management companies are more traditionally that landlord-tenant relationship. And at Atlas is just a little different. We treat our residents different than most property management companies do.
Yeah, we're proud of that. And when we talk about our mission as a company is to uplift humanity through real estate, it starts with residents. And we say residents, we don't say tenants, because this is someone's home. This is where they live, and we get to interact with them in a way that hopefully is uplifting for them and really puts them on a different trajectory.
Yeah, and a lot of that trajectory is turning residents into buyers, and we believe that once residents become buyers, then they eventually, we can coach them into becoming an investor. And we call that the Atlas virtuous cycle, and we've seen a lot of our residents go through that cycle where they come into our ecosystem and are a renter and eventually turn into a buyer of real estate. So,
yeah, and that's exciting. If you think about renter to retired, is one thing that we talk about, and it's hard. It's hard these days to save for retirement, to think long term, and really just kind of navigate all the expenses of everyday living in a way that someday you're able to pursue your passions and your callings and not have to worry so much about a job, a 9 to 5. And our goal is to use real estate to make that happen. And so we get really excited about this idea of saying, hey, somebody applies to be a resident in one of our properties. They come and they live in an Atlas property. They form relationships with an Atlas property manager. And eventually we're going to teach them, hey, maybe there's a way towards some form of financial freedom through home ownership.
Yep, exactly. Atlas is very proactive about education and teaching our residents how to do this. We have our real estate investment hour, and that's open to the public, and we've been doing that for many years, and a lot of our residents have come there and learned a lot from Mike Hills, our VP of brokerage, on exactly how to go through that virtuous cycle and how to buy their first property and eventually become investors. So it's a big thing about Atlas is sharing knowledge and teaching that to our residents.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, maybe you're a resident of Atlas, and our goal for you is to see you flourish and thrive. Whether you choose to be a resident with Atlas for many, many years, we hope that you do, or whether you choose at some point to say, hey, I'm going to take a swing at this and own some real estate myself, we want to help you make that happen too. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Tony. Thanks.